大家好，我是沉思者J。在这个瞬息万变的时代，我们常常被眼前的挑战和压力推着走，很容易迷失方向。今天我们要探讨的是关于创新与长远思维的人生智慧，一种能帮助我们看清未来、勇敢前行的力量。这次我们将聚焦一位重新定义商业与未来的企业家 Jeff Bezos。他从一个车库里的梦想家成长为改变全球生活方式的商业巨擘，并将目光投向浩瀚星空。从亚马逊到 Blue Origin， 他的故事充满了勇气、远见与蜘蛛。今天我们将走进他的世界，汲取一份能指引我们在快速变化的时代中勇于创新、稳步前进的智慧。让我们开始这段启发之旅吧。今天的智慧之语来自 Jeff Bezos 的一句话：专注于长期价值，而不是短期收益。这句话听起来简单，却蕴含深刻的哲理。它告诉我们，在做任何决策时，应该把眼光放远，优先考虑那些能带来持久影响的目标，而不是只顾眼前的短期回报。想想看，在生活中，我们常常被短期的压力所驱使，比如追逐一份快速的奖金，急于完成一个项目，或者追求即时的满足感。但 Bezos 提醒我们，真正的成功需要耐心、远见和勇气，愿意为未来投资，哪怕当下可能要承受风险，甚至被质疑。这句话正是 Jeff Bezos 一生的写照。他打造亚马逊时，选择牺牲短期利润，只为建立一个能改变世界的商业帝国。他创办 Blue Origin 时，更是大胆投注于太空探索，一个当时看似遥不可及的梦想。他的每一步都在告诉我们，专注于长期价值，才能创造真正的改变。接下来，让我们一起来看看，这位长期主义者是如何用他的智慧掂量时代的。Jeff Bezos 1964年出生于美国新墨西哥州阿布奎基，是全球最具影响力的商业领袖之一，也是 Blue Origin 航太公司的创始人。他的成就与思维方式启发了无数追求卓越的人们。Bezos 的起点并不高调，他在普林斯顿大学主修电脑科学与电气工程，毕业后进入华尔街，成为一名成功的金融分析师。然而1994年，他做了一个大胆的决定，放弃高薪工作，搬到西雅图，在一个车库里创办了一家线上书店，这就是亚马逊的起源。从买书开始，亚马逊迅速成长为全球最大的电子商务平台，涵盖从日用品到数位服务的无数品类。他推出了 Kindle 电子书阅读器，彻底改变了出版业与阅读习惯。他带领团队开发 AWS， 也就是亚马逊云端服务，成为支撑数位经济的技术基石。他还创办了 Blue Origin， 致力于太空旅行与殖民，推动人类探索宇宙的梦想。更令人佩服的是， Bezos 打造了一套独特的管理哲学，比如他的两只披萨团队原则，强调小而精的团队能激发创意，还有六页备忘录制度，要求会议提案用清晰的文字呈现，取代冗长的简报。这些方法让亚马逊保持高效与创新，成为无数企业效法的标杆。Bezos 的影响力远超商业领域，他改变了我们的消费习惯，让电商成为生活的一部分。AWS 支撑了从新创公司到跨国企业的数位基础设施，他的太空梦想则为人类的未来开启了新的可能。他的故事告诉我们，只要有远见与执行力，任何梦想都能成为现实。接下来，让我们透过4个精彩的小故事，更深入了解 Bezos 如何用长期思维与创新精神改变世界。第一个故事，车库中的亚马逊。1994年，30岁的 Jeff Bezos 坐在纽约的办公室里，收到了一份关于忘记网络快速成长的报告。他明视地察觉到线上购物的时代即将到来，于是他做了一个疯狂的决定，辞去华尔街的高薪工作，带着妻子搬到西雅图，在一个简陋的车库里创办了亚马逊。 那时候，亚马逊只是一个买书的网站。Bezos 和他的小团队亲手打包书机，用一台老旧的电脑处理订单，办公室条件简陋，甚至连桌子都是用旧门板搭成的。许多人质疑他的选择，认为放弃稳定工作去追逐一个不确定的梦想太冒险。但 Bezos 坚信，忘记网络会改变一切。他说，我不想在80岁时候会没抓着这个机会。凭住这份对未来的洞察，他一步步将亚马逊从车库小公司变成全球电商的代名词。这个故事展现了 Bezos 敢于冒险的创业精神，以及他对长期价值的执着追求。第二个故事，六页备忘录的创新管理。亚马逊的成功不仅来自 Bezos 的远见，更来自他对执行力的机智追求。其中一个经典例子就是他推行的六页备忘录制度。在亚马逊，任何重要的会议提案都不能用投影片或冗长的简报，而是必须写成一份最多6页的书面文件。这份备忘录需要清晰阐述问题、解决方案与预期成果，甚至要模拟客户的反馈。会议开始时，所有与会者会先花20到30分钟安静阅读，确保每个人都充分理解内容，再展开讨论。Bezos 认为，书面文件能逼迫提案者深入思考，避免浮夸的简报掩盖问题的本质。这个方法大大提升了亚马逊的决策效率，也让创意与执行力紧密结合。比如 AWS 云端服务的诞生就源于一份精心撰写的6页备忘录，奠定了他成为云端运算领导者的基础。这个故事告诉我们，清晰的思考与高效的沟通是创新的关键。Bezos 用6页备忘录让亚马逊的每一步都稳健而精准。第三个故事， Blue Origin 的问答问答。2000年，当亚马逊还在为生存奋斗时， Bezos 悄悄创办了 Blue Origin， 一家专注于太空探索的公司。他的目标是降低太空旅行的成本，让人类能在宇宙中建立新的家园。与其他高调的航太公司不同， Blue Origin 在早期几乎完全的掉。Bezos 投入数十亿美元，带领团队默默研发火箭技术，却很少对外公开进展。他的座右铭是一步一步，稳扎稳打，强调文件的进展比快速宣传更重要。这种策略在2021年迎来了回报。Blue Origin 的新叶帕的火箭成功实现首次在人太空飞行， Bezos 本人也亲自达成，成为首位进入太空的商业航太公司创始人之一。从地调研发到震撼世界的成就，这个故事展现了 Bezos 对长期目标的坚韧，以及他稳健前进的智慧。第四个故事， Kindle 的诞生。2007年，出版业还沉浸在纸本书的辉煌中，数位阅读看似遥不可及，但 Bezos 看到了未来。他相信电子书将彻底改变人们的阅读方式。于是，他带领亚马逊团队秘密研发了一款革命性的产品 Kindle 电子书阅读器。这个项目充满挑战，当时的技术限制让萤幕阅读体验不佳，出版商也对数位化充满抵制，甚至质疑 Kindle 会毁掉传统出版业。但 Bezos 坚持认为， Kindle 不仅能让读者随时随地阅读，还能让书籍以更低的成本触及更多人。他说，我们不是在取代纸本书，而是在创造一种全新的阅读体验。2007年 Kindle 正式推出，凭着轻薄的设计、电子墨水技术与庞大的线上书库，迅速赢得了市场。它不仅改变了阅读习惯，还催生了数位出版的热潮。这个故事展现了 Bezos 对创新的执着，以及他预见长期价值的远见。回顾 Jeff Bezos 的故事，我们看到了一个始终专注于长期价值的领袖。他在车库里种下亚马逊的种子，用6页备忘录打造高效的企业文化，透过 Kindle 重新定义阅读，并以 Blue Origin 开启太空时代。他的每一步都在践行专注于长期价值，而不是短期收益的智慧。这份智慧 对我们当代人又有什么启示呢？首先， Bezos 的长期思维提醒我们，成功需要耐心与远见。在职场中，我们可能会面临短期业绩的压力，但真正的价值往往来自那些需要时间累积的项目，比如学习一项新技能，建立一个稳固的团队，或者投入一个有潜力的长期计划，都需要我们像 Bezos 一样，愿意为未来下注。其次，他的创新精神告诉我们，改变是于甘于挑战常规。Kindle 的诞生面对的是整个出版业的质疑，但 Bezos 用创意与执行力开创了一个新时代。在生活中，我们也可以尝试用新的方法解决问题，比如采用新工具提升效率，或者探索一个全新的兴趣，让自己不断成长。最后， Bezos 的后悔最小化框架给了我们一个简单却有力的决策工具。当你犹豫是否要接受一个挑战时，问自己，如果不做这件事，5年后我会不会后悔？这个问题能帮助我们摆脱短期的恐惧，专注于真正重要的目标。Bezos 的故事不只是一个商业传奇，更是一本关于如何在不确定中找到方向的人生教科书。让我们来看看如何将这份智慧化为具体的行动。要将 Jeff Bezos 的智慧融入生活，我们不需要创办一家亚马逊或者飞向太空，我们可以从小处着手，透过简单的行动逐步改变自己。我为大家准备了2个微行动方案，帮助你实践长期思维与创新精神。微行动1，运用后悔最小化框架。今天找10分钟的安静时间，思考一个你正在犹豫的选择，也许是学习一项新技能，接受一个新挑战，或者开始一个个人计划。问自己，如果我不做这件事，5年后我会不会后悔？把答案写下来，然后列出你可以采取的第一步行动，比如饱读一门线上课程，与同事讨论一个新提案，或者每天花30分钟练习。这个行动的意义在于帮助你聚焦长期价值，克服短期的犹豫与恐惧。当你勇敢迈出第一步，你会发现改变并没有那么遥远。微行动2，尝试一次创新小实验。在接下来的1周里，试着用一个新的方法解决工作或生活中的问题，比如使用一款新工具来提高工作效率，尝试一个新的兴趣，或者改进一个日常习惯。为了让行动更有趣，你可以借鉴 Bezos 的2只披萨团队原则，找1-2个朋友或同事一起合作，共同完成这个小实验。这个行动的意义是激发你的创意，打破惯性思维。就像 Bezos 用 Kindle 改变阅读习惯一样，你的创新小实验可能会为生活带来意想不到的改变。这2个微行动虽然简单，却能让你感受到长期思维与创新的力量。Bezos 的成功来自于无数个这样的第一步。现在轮到你来迈出属于自己的步伐了，不要让今天的思考停留在脑海中，让它成为你改变的起点。现在，请将你选择的微行动简要地分享在我们的留言区。写下来，就是对自己最好的承诺。透过分享，你也能与其他渴望成长的朋友们互相鼓励，共同见证微小行动带来的巨大改变。今天，我们一起走进了 Jeff Bezos 的传奇人生，从车库里的亚马逊到改变阅读的 Kindle， 从高效的六页备忘录到飞向太空的 Blue Origin。 他用专注于长期价值，而不是短期收益的智慧，改变了世界，也点亮了我们的思考。希望你能从 Bezos 的故事中找到属于自己的启发。无论是运用后悔最小化框架做出勇敢的选择，还是透过创新小实验开启新的可能，每一个微小的行动都在塑造一个更有远见的呢。在未来的节目中，我们将继续探索更多改变世界的典范人物，带来更多智慧与行动的灵感。想知道下一位是谁？请记得订阅我们的频道，开启小铃铛，不错过任何精彩内容。感谢您的收看，我是沉思者 J， 让我们一起用智慧点亮生活，下期再见。 Hello everyone, I'm Thinker Jay. In this rapidly changing era, we're often pushed forward by immediate challenges and pressures, making it easy to lose our way. Today we're exploring the wisdom of innovation and long-term thinking, a force that can help us see the future clearly and move forward courageously. This time, we'll focus on an entrepreneur who redefined business and the future, Jeff Bezos. From a dreamer in a garage to a titan transforming global lifestyles, he's set his sights on the vast cosmos. From Amazon to Blue Origin, his story is filled with courage, vision, and perseverance. Today, we'll step into his world to draw inspiration that guides us to innovate boldly and advance steadily in this fast-changing era. Let's embark on this inspiring journey. Today's words of wisdom come from Jeff Bezos. Focus on long-term value, not short-term gains. This phrase sounds simple, but holds profound insight. It tells us that when making any decision, we should look far ahead, prioritizing goals that create lasting impact over short-term returns. Think about it. In life, we're often driven by short-term pressures, like chasing a quick bonus, rushing to complete a project, or seeking instant gratification. But Bezos reminds us that true success requires patience, vision, and courage to invest in the future, even if it means facing risks or doubts in the present. This phrase is a perfect reflection of Jeff Bezos' life. When building Amazon, he chose to sacrifice short-term profits to create a business empire that changed the world. When founding Blue Origin, he boldly invested in space exploration, a dream that seemed far-fetched at the time. Every step he took shows us that focusing on long-term value is what creates real change. Next, let's see how this long-term thinker used his wisdom to illuminate the era. Jeff Bezos, born in 1964 in Albuquerque, New Mexico, is one of the world's most influential business leaders and the founder of Blue Origin, a space exploration company. His achievements and mindset have inspired countless people striving for excellence. Bezos' beginnings were modest. He studied computer science and electrical engineering at Princeton University, and after graduating, worked on Wall Street as a successful financial analyst. But in 1994, he made a bold decision. He left his high-paying job, moved to Seattle, and started an online bookstore in a garage. That was the origin of Amazon. Starting with books, Amazon quickly grew into the world's largest e-commerce platform, covering countless categories from daily goods to digital services. He launched the Kindle e-reader, revolutionizing the publishing industry and reading habits. He led his team to develop AWS, or Amazon Web Services, which became a cornerstone of the digital economy. He also founded Blue Origin, dedicated to space travel and colonization, pushing humanity's dream of exploring the universe. What's even more impressive is that Bezos created a unique management philosophy. For example, his two-pizza team principle emphasizes that small, nimble teams spark creativity. His 6-page memo system requires meeting proposals to be presented in clear, written documents instead of lengthy slide decks. These methods kept Amazon efficient and innovative, setting a standard for countless businesses. Bezos' impact goes far beyond business. He transformed our shopping habits, making e-commerce a part of daily life. AWS supports the digital infrastructure of startups and global corporations alike. His space ambitions have opened new possibilities for humanity's future. His story tells us that with vision and execution, any dream can become reality. Next, let's dive into 4 compelling stories to better understand how Bezos used long-term thinking and innovation to change the world. Story 1. Amazon in the garage. In 1994, 30-year-old Jeff Bezos was working in a New York office when he read a report about the rapid growth of the internet. He keenly sensed that the era of online shopping was coming. So, he made a bold move. He quit his high-paying Wall Street job, moved to Seattle with his wife, and founded Amazon in a humble garage. Back then, Amazon was just a website selling books. Bezos and his small team packed books by hand, processing orders on an old computer. The office was basic. Tables were even made from old doors. Many questioned his choice, thinking it was too risky to leave a stable job for an uncertain dream. But Bezos believed the internet would change everything. He said, "I don't want to regret not seizing this opportunity when I'm 80." With this vision for the future, he turned Amazon from a garage startup into the global face of e-commerce. This story showcases Bezos's daring entrepreneurial spirit and his relentless pursuit of long-term value. Story 2. The 6-page memo's innovative management. Amazon's success isn't just due to Bezos's vision, but also his obsession with execution. A prime example is his 6-page memo system. At Amazon, any major meeting proposal can't use slides or long presentations. Instead, it must be written as a document no longer than 6 pages. This memo must clearly outline the problem, solution, and expected outcomes, even simulating customer feedback. At the start of a meeting, everyone spends 20 to 30 minutes reading silently to fully understand the content before discussing. Bezos believed written documents force proposers to think deeply, preventing flashy presentations from hiding a problem's essence. This method boosted Amazon's decision-making efficiency and tightly linked creativity with execution. For instance, AWS's creation stemmed from a carefully crafted 6-page memo, laying the foundation for its leadership in cloud computing. This story shows us that clear thinking and efficient communication are key to innovation. With the 6-page memo, Bezos ensured every step Amazon took was steady and precise. Story 3. Blue Origin's steady progress. In 2000, while Amazon was still fighting for survival, Bezos quietly founded Blue Origin, a company focused on space exploration. His goal was to lower the cost of space travel, enabling humans to build new homes in the universe. Unlike other high-profile aerospace companies, Blue Origin was almost entirely under the radar in its early years. Bezos invested billions of dollars, leading his team to develop rocket technology in silence, rarely sharing progress publicly. His motto was step by step ferociously, emphasizing steady progress over quick publicity. This strategy paid off in 2021. Blue Origin's New Shepard rocket successfully completed its first crewed spaceflight, with Bezos himself on board, becoming one of the first commercial aerospace founders to enter space. From quiet research to world-shaking success, this story highlights Bezos's resilience in pursuing long-term goals and his wisdom in advancing steadily. Story 4. The birth of Kindle. In 2007, the publishing industry was still basking in the glory of printed books, and digital reading seemed far off. But Bezos saw the future. He believed ebooks would transform how people read. So he led Amazon's team to secretly develop a revolutionary product, the Kindle e-reader. This project was full of challenges. The technology at the time made screen reading suboptimal, and publishers resisted digitization, even fearing Kindle would destroy traditional publishing. But Bezos insisted that Kindle would not only let readers read anytime, anywhere, but also make books more accessible at a lower cost. He said, "We're not replacing printed books. We're creating a new reading experience." In 2007, Kindle launched with its sleek design, e-ink technology, and vast online library, quickly winning the market. It not only changed reading habits, but also sparked a digital publishing boom. This story showcases Bezos's dedication to innovation and his foresight in seeing long-term value. Looking back at Jeff Bezos's story, we see a leader who always focused on long-term value. He planted Amazon's seed in a garage, built an efficient culture with 6-page memos, redefined reading with Kindle, and opened the space age with Blue Origin. Every step he took embodied the wisdom of focusing on long-term value over short-term gains. What inspiration does this wisdom offer us today? First, Bezos's long-term thinking reminds us that success requires patience and vision. In the workplace, we may face pressure for short-term results, but true value often comes from projects that take time to build. For example, learning a new skill, forming a solid team, or investing in a promising long-term plan all require us to bet on the future, like Bezos did. Second, his innovative spirit tells us that change starts with daring to challenge the norm. Kindle's creation faced skepticism from the entire publishing industry, but Bezos used creativity and execution to usher in a new era. In life, we can also try new ways to solve problems, like using new tools to boost efficiency or exploring a new interest to keep growing. Finally, Bezos's regret minimization framework gives us a simple yet powerful decision-making tool. When hesitating over a challenge, ask yourself, if I don't do this, will I regret it in 5 years? This question helps us overcome short-term fears and focus on what truly matters. Bezos's story isn't just a business legend, it's a guidebook on finding direction amid uncertainty. Let's see how we can turn this wisdom into action. To bring Jeff Bezos's wisdom into our lives, we don't need to start an Amazon or fly to space. We can start small, with simple actions that gradually transform us. I've prepared 2 micro actions to help you practice long-term thinking and innovation. Micro action 1. Use the regret minimization framework. Today, take 10 minutes of quiet time to think about a choice you're hesitating over. Maybe learning a new skill, taking on a new challenge, or starting a personal project. Ask yourself, if I don't do this, will I regret it in 5 years? Write down your answer, then list the first step you can take, like signing up for an online course, discussing a new proposal with a colleague, or practicing for 30 minutes daily. The purpose of this action is to help you focus on long-term value and overcome short-term hesitation and fear. When you take that first bold step, you'll find change isn't so far away. Micro action 2. Try a small innovation experiment. Over the next week, try solving a work or life problem in a new way. For example, use a new tool to improve efficiency. Try a new hobby, or tweak a daily habit. To make it more fun, borrow Bezos's 2-pizza team principle and team up with 1 or 2 friends or colleagues to complete this experiment together. The purpose of this action is to spark your creativity and break free from routine thinking. Just as Bezos transformed reading with Kindle, your small experiment might bring unexpected changes to your life. These 2 micro actions are simple, but let you feel the power of long-term thinking and innovation. Bezos's success came from countless such first steps. Now it's your turn to take your own. Don't let today's thoughts stay in your mind. Let them be the start of your transformation. Now, please share your chosen micro action briefly in our comments section. Writing it down is the best commitment to yourself. By sharing, you can also inspire and encourage others who are eager to grow, together witnessing the big changes small actions can bring. Today, we stepped into Jeff Bezos's legendary life. From Amazon in a garage to Kindle's reading revolution, from efficient 6-page memos to Blue Origin's spaceflight, he used the wisdom of focusing on long-term value over short-term gains to change the world and spark our thinking. I hope you find your own inspiration from Bezos's story, whether it's using the regret minimization framework to make bold choices or starting new possibilities with small experiments. Every tiny action shapes a more visionary you. In future episodes, we'll keep exploring more world-changing figures, bringing you more wisdom and actionable inspiration. Curious about who's next? Be sure to subscribe to our channel, turn on the notification bell, and don't miss any exciting content. Thank you for watching. I'm Thinker J. Let's light up life with wisdom, and I'll see you next time.